Gravenberch starting in the Liverpool lineup in a senior game here at Anfield for the very first time as they enter the huddle and they start down the League Cup road. He's starting down the Leicester City road, typically vocal Conor Cody. 62 minutes of first-team football in his time here at Anfield, but that part of his football education never forgotten. Tim Robinson is striding out as referee at Anfield for the very first time. Well, a really blustery and blowy evening on Merseyside, and the wind of change has certainly blown through the respective team selections tonight. 10 changes each from their respective weekend league games. Liverpool, after their reset, looking a formidable force again. Leicester likewise after their relegation. And Ben Doak quickly into the action, conceding an early free kick. Gakpo starting down the middle of the Liverpool attack is the only change from the advertised shape. And Jota out on this left-hand side. Nearly dealt with by Starczyk, who has stepped in this evening, as he has done previously in this competition for Mads Hermansen. Their first choice is Harry Souttar. And Conor Cody, recently playing across the park with Everton, but back home with the club he supports, in which much of his family do not. It's a good steal that by Tsimikas. Now Jota, who has a hat-trick against Leicester City in the back catalogue. That in the colours of Wolverhampton Wanderers, up against quite the formidable customer there in Harry Souttar. Tsimikas, whose quality in that left foot is undoubted, presiding over this one. Well, they sprung on the counter-attack in absolutely devastating fashion. Good decisive work under great pressure there from Starczyk, who got a bit of a clattering. And now a chance for Leicester to break with menace, and it's Yunus Akgün. And he's measured the pass absolutely perfectly, and McAteer takes the chance. And Anfield is stunned, and the travelling hordes from the East Midlands delighted. Tsimikas left in pain in more ways than one. And Casey McAteer, their academy product, who is really shining at the moment, grabs his 5th goal of the season. Tsimikas caught in the challenge there with Yunus Akgün, who measured the pass to the perfection. And he kept his head in front of the cop. And it is the Championship side who lead the 9-time League Cup winners. Well, is there a question of a foul there by Albrighton? That is what Liverpool will point to. But just so cool. Well, Tsimikas arguing the toss. And while it's come a little earlier, there will be memories stirred of the last meeting here, a thrilling 3-3 draw in this competition. December 2021, when Jamie Vardy gave Leicester a 9th-minute lead. Indeed, they were twice 2 goals up on that occasion, but eventually succumbed on penalties. Quansah. Konate. Gakpo. Here is Curtis Jones. First captained Liverpool back in 2020 when he became their youngest ever skipper in that Intriguing cup match against Shrewsbury Town when the first team squad were largely absent, almost completely absent in truth. This is Endo. And space potentially for Doak to exploit. Endo will unleash, albeit not with a great deal of venom, suggesting a deflection. And picks a pass again. This is all Brighton, and so many in blue shirts up. And that was an important piece of defending by Quansah. But every Leicester break laden with here had run offside, and it does mean that Leicester get the corner. Yunus Akgün, borrowed from Galatasaray. McAteer, flag up against him for offside. We performed very impressively in this season's Champions League playoffs. We'll take the corner. You can't miss Harry Souttar in there, but Konate will beat him to it. Just the 6'7". Real goal threat from centre-back. Pressurising there from Hamza Chowdhury. This is Caoimhín Kelleher in goal for Liverpool tonight. And Souttar. Elliott. Lovely ball here for Doak. Buzz every time he gets the ball, and a test for Justin too. He had to get his timing right, and is deemed to have done so. Tsimikas there with all Brighton once again. Jurgen Klopp has had his hands on this trophy, as has many an illustrious managerial name at this football club. Indeed, they nearly regarded it as their own private property. This is Souttar. A few billowing shirts at pitch level. The wind is certainly whipping round this upper tier at the moment. That was a really adroit touch. Lovely football here. Gakpo and Souttar. Well, Diogo Jota arriving at the back post, and with a hugely important block there. And this is really lovely football from Liverpool. Rammenberg, Elliott, and then Gakpo combining. A promising opening. Trying to catch them on the hop here, and Elliott to tease it in there! Oh! And Doak on the follow-up. Somehow didn't decisively get on the end of it. I don't think he's sure. Lovely teasing ball here from Elliott. Justin maybe grazed his head. Just didn't quite fall kindly enough. But Liverpool have another opportunity. Tsimikas with the away swinger this time. Oh, back in there. Oh! And Doak against the crossbar. Huge escape for Leicester. They're really feeling the heat now. Cody stooping, conquering, and hurting himself in the process as the... Well, since they took the lead, it's been nothing less than an onslaught. Leicester will not be shaken from their method. Been beaten just once this season, and in that game they could count themselves rather unlucky against Hull City. McAteer has stayed down. Familiar name in these parts. His name will be even more familiar than what he produced in the third minute of the match in Austria in the Europa League last week. 7 out of that side on duty from the start tonight. Well, McAteer needs to be around to give Justin that support. Jones. Diogo Jota. Ricardo Pereira steps in to good effect for Leicester. Jones. Gakpo. Cody keeping his eye on the ball. And earning a free kick. It started. He's got a lot of support for mission against Burton Albion. Been with the club now for 6 years. And quite the tour of duty on loan. Conor Cody under great duress there. Don't think he saw it coming. Well, the press is bordering on the feverish from Liverpool. It's the ultimate test of Leicester's ability. Red menace making itself very apparent. The team in blue shirts can bring out those kind of emotions. This is McAteer. Chowdhury. And see Pereira taking up this position in the centre circle as that inverted full-back, and Leicester like to build with that back three. Best ball-playing defender in the middle of it, Conor Cody tonight. Tsimikas. Gravenberg. Both Liverpool and Everton in his family. There were a large number of the Cody contingent who were delighted when he pitched up at Everton. And certainly significant interest in his exploits tonight. Risky from Yunus Akgün. This is Chowdhury. Guided to McAteer. Casadei's in support, and it will run for him. And not into a position of comfort for the Italian, who had an absolutely magnificent World Cup at under-20 level in the summer. Golden ball and golden boot, so best player, highest goal scorer. Up towards Iheanacho. Diogo Jota. And the challenge from Suter. Sarchik actually made his first foray into the Leicester first team in round 1 of this competition. Gakpo. Endo. Tsimikas. The turn by Gakpo. Managing to find Gravenberg. And a possibility for Curtis Jones. McAteer's block. Kept his hands behind his back as well, and eventually the offside flag to calmly play the ball out from the back. Enzo Maresca, incidentally, in his pre-match press conference, highlighting the influence that Liverpool's work off the ball has had on him as a coach. He's certainly learning plenty tonight. Iheanacho. Certainly appeared that the wind affected that. Brings Leicester some very welcome relief. I'm excited by Liverpool 2.0. Reset this year that but the referee, after a short moment to ponder, has given Liverpool a free kick. No debate about whether it was inside or outside the box. That was pretty clear. And Justin just running across his line, enough potentially to tempt Harvey Elliott here. Looks very, very promising indeed. Suter, a very big brick in that wall. I think it was Suter in the way. Teased in there again by Elliott, and that was too big a stretch for Diogo Jota. Well, if he's around, you're going to put him in your wall. He's representing Australia, despite being born in Aberdeen. But, well, no doubt about the nature of the problem. Keen to lead. Leicester got one round further than Liverpool in last season's competition, getting to the last 8 where they were beaten by eventual runners-up Newcastle. Klopp's Liverpool losing to Ansar across to cover well. It's because Scotland didn't get back to him. His mum Heather hails from down under. There's been a huge boost to their international side with 7 goals in 17 internationals. Possession. He has now been involved with 4 English clubs in his early playing career. Been a youngster at Milan during their pomp, and Cagliari joined West Bromwich Albion. Tsimikas. Jones seeking out Cody Gakpo. scored twice, Curtis Jones, against Leicester at the tail end of last season. As, Liverpool did much to help send them on their way down to the Championship. Oh, Pereira's mistake. Gakpo. Suter using his frame to good effect. Well, the Leicester goal is charmed at the moment. Oh, Brighton's header. Tsimikas! And Pereira atoned with a really important challenge. As well. Good defending from Conor Cody. Well, at the moment it looks like when rather than if, but Leicester desperate now to get through to half-time. Safe hands from Stoachik. Giving it a beat, the referee has seen some malintent in that challenge. Doak across. Well, Leicester are playing with fire, largely because of the fire in the bellies of the Liverpool players, because they are rampant when it comes to any hint of an opportunity to win that ball in Leicester's final third. Well, having opened the door, he shut it, at least. Hamza Chowdhury made the challenge. Mistake there by Elliott. McAteer. Oh, Yunus Akgün. Quansah didn't make the challenge, and he may pay a price here. In the end, Liverpool funneling numbers back, and Akgün presenting Gakpo with the ball. A good midfield ratting there by Chowdhury, although after so, he joins Ricardo Pereira in the notebook. And Chowdhury, shall we say, likes a tackle. A deeds of control there by Ben Doak. Casadei potentially into trouble, certainly tempting fate. Endo. Only Diogo Jota in the area. And the curtain falls. The Championship side in front. Casey McAteer striking on the counter inside 3 minutes. Really cool finish in front of the Kop. But since then, it's been a Liverpool onslaught. They've done everything but score. Conor Cody